Cool. So we're back. Florette, how you doing? So we are recording now. We are in the
Oh, good
quarantine.
afternoon, Shaun.
We are in the quarantine. I see you got your glasses on. You're real cool right now. So
Yeah, well,
tell
I'm in my fifth week.
so tell us what's been going on since you've been in the quarantine. I know you spoke to us the other day at
Right.
the community producer. I guess it's meetup.
Oh,
You could
that was
say.
great.
So I
That
mean,
was great. Yeah.
this is going up on the channels because we do want everybody to see that everybody is doing fine. You're one of our long-term producers. You've been around for a while. A lot of people love you. And you're in a great place right now. You're enjoying this quarantine probably a little bit better than we are. So what's going on with you? How you doing?
Well, I'm happy because my nephew sent me a voice message on the number that you called, saying that I think that you're probably in the safest place on the planet, which is here, you know. But I'm in my fifth week. I started on March 14th, and I've been out twice in full battle gear. You know, I covered my head, I covered my face, I had my gloves, I wore a long sleeve shirt and shoe. Usually we wear sandals, you know, but I put
Okay.
on shoes and socks. And then when I came in, I got rid of everything, got in the shower right away, shampooed from my head down to my feet. And that's about all we can do. And then stay in and keep
Okay.
washing up. You know, we buy plenty of soap when we go out. I load it up until hopefully I'll have enough until I leave. And I hope to see
Gotcha.
everybody at the end of May.
Absolutely. So what type of what's the process like getting ready to go outside where you're at?
Well, we don't go out, but like I said, when I was invited, well, I'm a house guest, and my host and hostess
Hmm.
uh, take me when they're going. They said, "Well, Florette, do you want anything? And you want to go with us?" And I have my list so that I don't have to go back for anything. And my list is like storing for the war. Don't forget, I survived World War II, and I
Hey.
remember what we went through then. So, you know, we stock up on all the necessities, and then the non-perishables. You know, that spaghetti, that instant noodle thing, and tuna fish, and
Canned foods and stuff.
yeah, you know, well, not so much canned food, just the tuna fish and the pasta. The other things, you know, I buy the boxes of spaghetti and noodles and whatnot, and the sauces they're in jars, and you know, and we have great refrigeration. It's very modern. This is a beautiful house, you know,
Okay.
nice swimming pool down below. So we're good. And like I said, I put on all that body armor before I go out, and when I come in, I take it off and get in the shower right away. And
Okay.
I do. Oh, one thing about Mexico, I want to tell everybody,
Uh-huh.
they're on the ball with this battle every minute on the TV and on the radio. That remind you to wash your hands, to stay in the house,
Hmm.
and give, you know, cough in your elbow, and give you all these basic instructions. But they do it every minute. Whatever channel you turn to, it'll play. And they have what they call Susana Distancia. It's a
Okay.
cartoon character.
Okay.
She's dressed like Wonder Woman, and the little thing on the little tiara on her head has the letters S. What's it? Susana Distancia. That's her name. SD. And
Okay.
she tells you. She stretches her arms. Tells you how many, you know, how far away to stay and whatnot. So they're on the ball, I must say.
Question for you: were you working on anything that may have been stopped because of this whole coronavirus?
I bought a I bought a backlog of stuff down here with me. I even bought it. I showed you the new computer that I bought. Let me see if you can see it. Right now, I'll show you the project I'm working on now. I don't know if you see. Can you see the computer?
Yes. Yes.
Can you see my computer? Okay, that's
Hmm.
not the one we're speaking on. This is the one I bought for just my editing. You know. So right now I'm doing one of the vocalists from a club that we usually where she sings in a hotel that I watched them build when I was just before I left here after I was living here, and she celebrated. Well, a lot of the people, the couples, they came here on their honeymoon, you know,
Uh-huh.
and they're still coming back. So this couple was celebrating their 65th anniversary, and
Wow.
then when I saw them a couple of years ago, and then this in February for Valentine's Day, they were celebrating their 70th anniversary. So
Wow.
that's what I'm highlighting in this one, where you know we're showing Anne Marie is singing to them, and uh, I have them dancing like 5 years ago. She's dancing with her son because they have a
Hmm.
family. The whole family comes down for the anniversary, and so that's what I'm doing now. And uh, I have so much of her footage.
Uh-huh.
Even if I don't have enough for the program, I can just go back all the years that we've been following her and put all those different clips in. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. I mean, that's a blessing. I think my grandparents are just getting to 61 years. That's a lot of years with one person's eye. You documenting that, that's a real good thing. I know they'll really appreciate that, with everything that's going on. So, like, what's your editing going? Like, how's the day with that? Are you just editing in the morning, in the evening? Like, when are you getting work
Well,
done?
like I said, early in the morning before the sun comes up, because
Okay.
once the day starts, once that heat comes on, there's other get
Uh-huh.
tons of email on all my networks, AOL, Gmail, NetZero, who's the other one? Yahoo. And
Everybody.
everybody writes from whatever part of the world they're in, and
Hmm.
I try to answer everybody. And then
Okay.
there's the phone calls. I still make my calls from my own, get calls from my own home number, and then
Uh-huh.
every 3 hours I check my messages, and there's always phone messages. And by the way, two of my friends are in nursing homes, and I
Okay.
stay in touch with them. And
That's
so
great.
far, I've gotten them. But I did get some bad news today from my
Oh,
high
okay.
school that two of my teachers, former teachers, had passed away. Two men from
Condolences.
the COVID-19. And
Condolences.
my granddaughter's English teacher passed away, a young teacher. So
Uh,
those are the sad parts. But then the good part is that we're all here and we can speak to everybody. And I came down to visit all my friends. We planned all these reunions, and the only way we can see each other now is every hotel is closed and the beaches are closed.
mhm.
So, but I'm
What,
comfortable.
so what are you looking forward to doing after this is over?
Uh, well, I had on my calendar March, Tuesday in March. Let me see. It says, anyway, it says edit BRIC. This April. Here it is. April 7th, edit BRIC, because I was supposed to be home on March 27th.
Hmm.
So I have a big UN next to that, means that unable.
Gotcha.
So I hope to make an appointment to get back to where I left off, or
Okay.
a new project, hopefully, because I got so many.
So I know you're away. This is probably gonna be like one of the last questions I ask you because I want you to be able to enjoy your day. How important is it for you to just stay in contact
I'm
with people?
enjoying it talking to you.
But you know
I'm
what?
enjoying my day with you.
I appreciate it. You always have been like a real pleasant person. Everybody sees you. Everybody's nice. Like, you just have a real good spirit. And just by you even doing this, and you say that you survived World War II. Like, that's some time ago. However, for you to want to like still be in touch with technology and everything that's going on, like that's great to me. I love it. I appreciate it.
Keeping up is my biggest headache, because it takes me so long to master. It took me so long to master uh, what was that thing that we called the analog.
Yes.
And when I finally got it, they switched to the Avid.
Hmm.
And in between the Avid, as we were learning the Avid, I had been in this car accident and I was not myself, and I'm struggling with Avid. Finally,
Hmm.
I get down Avid. Now they got Premiere, but I got Premiere. Premiere is good. I
Hmm.
got no complaints with Premiere.
I want to let you know that you're a role model, because that's a real great thing. Just
Oh,
to,
thank you.
I'm
Thank
I'm, I'm,
you.
se- I'm serious, because like a lot of us 30 something 20 somethings can be very impatient sometimes, and sometimes we have to be able to meet each other halfway. So it's definitely appreciated. I know individuals like yourself and Pop, like, we use you as the example for people to say like you have no excuse. Because you're always moving.
Uh,
You're always moving, and I
oh
appreciate that.
yeah.
I
I'd
love your
like to sit
spirit.
still.
Yeah, I love your spirit.
Thank you, thank you. Well, just to confirm that, one of my students is now the president of Atlantic Cape Community College. She was 10 years old which was back in the 50s when she
Hmm.
was my student. And she is, I was invited to her inauguration, but one of the things she always says to me is, you were such a good role model as a teacher. Don't forget, I'm a teacher too. So,
Yeah.
and I'm teaching English to my hostess here.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
So she said, but you're a good role model. So when I get it from BRIC, and this is another younger generation, it's
Hmm.
a wonderful feeling. Thank you so much, Shaun. But I love the staff there. Everybody is just they're helpful and they're patient when they're helping me. And sometimes it's not me, it's the computer. I
Yeah.
know I'm doing everything in the book and something ain't working right. And
Yeah.
the engineers will come, or the computer doctor will come, or the equipment room will come, Joe and Rachel and everybody. So, and Jen and what's his name? Tyrone. They were babies when I came. When I came to BRIC. I came to BRIC, it's 20 years, in 1999, yeah.
Okay.
BRIC
Listen,
was new.
time
PCAP was
flies.
new.
Time flies, but you definitely staying
It sure
on top
do.
of things. You staying
It
on top
sure
of
do.
things. Staying on top of things. I'm trying to listen. I want to be like you.
Well, everybody says that. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. They all say, except when they say, when I get old, I want to be like you. You don't
Yeah.
get old. You just keep going.
But that's why I said I want to be like you, because I feel like it's a mind state for the most of us anyways, as long as you keep
Keep
moving,
the
you
faith.
keep
Keep the faith.
your body active, you don't really have to worry about that. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. We're getting these out to people around Brooklyn. We still are creating content. If you are interested in taking any of our classes, you can definitely go on our website. We have mobile podcasting classes. We are having editing classes also. So if you want a refresher or anything like that, you can definitely just reach out and we can set you up with classes.
I'll be happy to drive you crazy.
I appreciate it. I know we've been doing a lot of correspondence back and forth and whatnot, but I definitely appreciate you just giving me this time just to have to be able to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad to know that I can do that. Because I'll be editing, and if we have those classes and everything, that helps. I don't know if everybody else feels it, but I definitely appreciate all of that. And I'm going to let go with 3 words: faith, hope, and love. Do not lose faith. Keep hoping, and love is what the world needs.
Definitely. Blessings. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.